Koke, Tahayo, Kunye, Paro, Chariot, Kwanjanim, Tahayo, Kunye. Good job, and jumping jacks, go. While you're doing jumping jacks, I'm going to remind you how much I love this class, because by the time I get to it, I'm exhausted, and I don't have to do everything with you guys, because you actually know what you're supposed to do. And stop. Raise your hand and wave at me if you did 100 push-ups yesterday. Wait, I'm sorry, jumping jacks. 100 jumping jacks yesterday. So I didn't think anybody did, but remember, Ellie did a video and she was encouraging you to do 100 jumping jacks. Here's your hands. 100 jumping jacks right now. When you're done, get a drink. Go. The heck is unmuted? I bet you I can guess. I was right. Autumn, I always get a kick out of what your profile picture is. And I love it, Autumn, because if I can't see you, I can't tell if you're working hard enough. So you're just having fun, and that's probably exactly what you need. So I'm happy for you. You figured it out. Xavier, I don't know what that is, but I can see you. That's not going to cut it, Xavier. And let's go. I did 100 jumping jacks yesterday just to see if I could. I can tell you I got to 97 before I decided that I was going to cry. Mr. Braden's taking a break, Stacy. Mr. Braden's taking a break. If you need a break, go ahead and do it. If you're done, get a drink. Shake it out. It looks like everybody's done. Everybody looks like they're tired except for Braden, who's, Braden. All right, good enough. All right, arms straight out. Let's get some arm circles going. And turn them the other way. That's pretty smart, Leela. That was good too. All right, lift one hand up and one hand out, make them go past each other. Cecilia, I didn't even notice you there before. Nice to see you, Cecilia. Look at that smile on her face. That's what I'm talking about. I see smiles, it gets me all energized. I see pouts, Grumpy Joe comes out. Switch directions. Lock those arms out, fingertips up, feet on the floor, turning your core. I don't mean any disrespect, but you're looking a little stiff. There you go, yes sir, good job. All right, and stop. All right, I want 15 push-ups, but I've been having fun doing these a little bit different. When I say go, I want 5 push-ups on the floor, 5 push-ups on a couch, and 5 push-ups on a bed. I don't care which one or how big or just how far onto it you are. As long as your hands are on the floor, couch, or bed, you're good. I don't need to see it either. Leave your camera where it is and do 15 push-ups. When you're done, come back to the camera. Go. So, Mr. Donovan, imagine being at these houses with everybody running through the house right now. Doesn't that just say fun? What was that?
I just realized I do have a place I could do this. I could do it in my garage.
There you go. See?
Too late for now, though.
All right, everybody's almost back. Excellent. Now, as everybody starts to get back here, the next two warm-ups I've done in every class, just slightly dictations depending on who's standing in front of me. So the next warm-up, everybody roll it back. Sit. Hey, and guess what? There is no doing their form right now. All right, that's awesome. I was hoping that would happen. What's going to happen is I'm sorry, I have so skipped one. Forget I said it. With your front hand, punch. With your back hand, punch. With your back leg, kick and start over. Punch, punch, kick, begin. Punch, punch, kick, go. Punch, punch, kick, go. Your goal, as fast as you can. Keep going until I tell you to stop. You're going to do this for 40 seconds. Go. Guys, you are advanced ranks. Get those hands up by your face. The Koenig family out in front of the school doing their form. They now have 2 houses to go to and a lot of forms. And stop. That's 40 seconds. Switch your feet. Now you must start with the other hand and kick with the other leg. So it's punch, punch, kick with the other leg, punch, punch, kick, and go. 40 seconds. Lydia, I love you, man, but you get up by your chin. Punch from the face, guys. Punch face. There you go. There you go. Thank you for listening, Tanner. I didn't even have to tell you. Good job. Good. Good. You got 10 seconds left. And stop. Good. All right. So shake your arms and legs out for a second because this one's not any easier, especially since you just did some kicks. So this is going to be a front snap. I don't care where kick, touch the floor again. So then you have to touch the floor time. So it will look like this. When I say go, that is what you're going to be doing. One leg, touch, kick, touch, fast as you can. Ready, set, go. Good job, Ayman. That's what I want. Ayman and Braden, that's the I'm looking for. Tanner, that's the speed I'm looking for. Ava, faster. Faster, Lydia. And switch. Other legs, start right away. Good job, good job. And stop. Good job, guys. Everybody. Chariot. Kunye. Junbi for Kibon. Ready? All by yourself. I want this form. Uh-oh. Cecilia, you're yawning. Do we need to do more warm-ups? No? Okay. Kibon. Do it well. Do it right. And we're all right, are we in June B? Everybody wave at me. Something, make sure you can hear me. Okay, good. All right, June B for Kibon. Ready, set, go. And Paro. Chariot and Cunye, June B for Kicho. Second form. I'm going to ask is to what does this look like, but most importantly, your kicks. Any kick you do must be above your belt. If it's not, we repeat this form. Kicho, ready? Shisha. Autumn, come on. Better stances, Xavier. Beautiful hand techniques, Mr. Landon. Did you kick that balloon again, Leela? It's okay. And we're going to wait for the last ones to finish. And Paro. Chariot and Cunye. Everybody's going to do this form with me by the count. Actually, I won't be doing it. I will be just counting and seeing how. So let's see. Leela, do you need to get the rust knocked off of this one? If you do, watch Lydia. Lydia, wave at Leela. That's Lydia. Watch her. One for you to keep an eye on, and that way it'll come back to you a little bit faster. All right. So same form, Junbi. Ready? And 1, 2, kick 3, punch 4, kick 5, punch 6, step and punch 7, just punch 8, turning backwards 9, good. Front stance, low block 10, give me a front stance, good. Front stance 12, middle block, don't move your feet. Kick 13, punch 14, good. Front foot's going towards your camera, past the camera, 15. Maybe away from your camera if you're me. 16, down block. I wasn't right on that one. 17, middle block. Good, left leg kicking. 18. 19, I'm off on my count. 19 again, low block, front stance. Good, sketch stab. 20. Good, step and punch, 21. Step and punch, 22. Step and punch, 23. Just punch, 24. Back foot goes backwards to Paro. Paro. Cool, cool. And chariot. Cunye. All right. Junbi for Keki Iljung. Let's see. All right. Junbi for Keki Iljung. I'm going to say Shizak. You're going to show it to me. I am going to look for 3 stances. I want to see a back stance, a front stance, and a horse stance. If I see all 3 from you, we don't do this form again. If I can't tell your stances apart, we start over again. Ready? Shisha. The funny part is the only 2 people I can see the feet of are really good. Except I think Xavier's brain just gave out. We won't tell anybody though. Don't worry, Xavier. Nobody's watching you try to figure out how to finish this form. Not a single person. Everybody close your eyes. Don't anybody look at Xavier struggling here. We don't want him to feel bad. All right, and Paro. All right. Nobody noticed that. Wow, that was fast. Poor Xavier disappeared on me. Mr. Xavier did a great job finishing, and I wish he was still here because I wanted to have him do something. All right. Let's see. Everybody relax for a second. Oh, there he is. Mr. Xavier, I'm going to unmute you. I would like to challenge you to do something for us. All right, Mr. Xavier, say, what's up?
What's up?
All right. Mr. Xavier, I would like you to go to June B for that same form. And I want you to tell me in English what every stance is as you do that form. You're not going to make it all the way through. I'm going to stop you. Begin.
Back stance, sliding into front stance, moving into horse stance, transitioning into back stance again, to front stance, to horse stance, to back stance, sliding into a front stance.
You can stop. All right, everybody else, raise your hand if you can tell me what this form has as its most important element. What do I look for most importantly from this form? Mr. Kopek. Hang on, sir. All right, sir.
Transitioning between stances and sliding in and out of stances.
Good. Everybody give him a round of applause because that is exactly what I wanted to see. All right. Stance changes. Kyeoljung is where you start to do that. And if you're not very good at your stances, this is where you suddenly find yourself having a hard time. All right. So if you start hearing yourself getting scolded around Kyeoljung, stances are the thing you need to work on. All right. Everybody standing up. All right, on Saturday, actually last week I did 1 steps. This week it's self-defense. Last week, all week, we did 1 steps without a partner. And then on Saturday, by chance, it wasn't planned that way, I did a seminar on 1 steps where you did have a partner. This week, I'm actually going to plan it accordingly. We're going to do self-defense in every single class this week. And then on Saturday, we're actually going to have a 11 o'clock in the morning seminar, just like we always do. The topic is going to be self-defense. All right. The self-defense stuff that we're doing today is all curriculum stuff. It's all stuff you've done before, but I'm going to ask you to give me a little twist to it. And I'll tell you what I mean when I get there. The self-defense today, you will not use a partner. You will practice by yourself. Even if you have somebody there next to you, you will not touch your partner. You will do the techniques by yourself. Saturday, if you show up with a partner, you can have a partner. All right. If you don't have a partner, you'll do it just the way we practice in class. What's up, Tanner?
Can I use my kickback?
No, because there's no reason to do so. All right. Because your kickback doesn't have hands. Now, I will tell you, if you're doing your escape and at the end your finish is a strike, you can hit the bag for that. Okay. All right. So in the white belts to yellow belt class, the first thing they do is they have to bring their hands up and say stop at the end. Right? Why do they do that? Why don't they stand up like this? That was you. That was all of you. When you were a white belt, yellow stripe, or yellow belt, you had to stand up after you escaped and put your hands up and say stop like this. Why do I make you do that? Thank goodness for William. I was getting worried there for a minute. Basic class knew it.
if someone else is looking on to the fight, seeing you with your hands up, sees you as the one who is attacked, but with hands and fists, they could see you as the attacker.
I don't think I could have said that any better. Mr. William, I'm not even going to try to add to that. All right, I could, but I liked how you said it so well. We're going to leave it right there. That's the reason. So even at your level, I'm going to ask that even if you think that you do an escape and you don't want to say stop, you want to latch on and fight, that's okay, but I want your hands open. I don't want to see anybody going, I'm a boxer, let's go. That is a surefire way of getting yourself, and it wasn't even your fault. So no matter what. Raise your hand if you can answer this. What leads to a self-defense technique? The 3 parts that I expect you to know. Mr. Xavier. Hang on, Xavier, I'm trying. I can't do it though. All right, Xavier, I think I can hear you.
The first one is, forgot the word for it, but it's whenever you slap them or step on them, and then you block, and then you do your counter.
Okay. Okay, he's on the right track. Yes, sir.
Distract, escape, defend.
Distract, escape, defend. You do need to know those 3 parts. They are required knowledge. All right, so everybody, what kind of a stomp, that's your answer. What kind of a distraction can you do? Xavier gave a good example. You can slap them, you can back fist them, you could headbutt them, you could bite them, you could stomp on them, you could knee them, you could kick them, anything goes. But I need you to understand, if Mr. Chris walked in here and grabbed a hold of me, Mr. Chris is probably stronger than me and knows enough that I might be in trouble. If I don't know how to distract him from his grip, I'm not going to get out. I think that distract is one of the most important things that we do. If somebody bigger, stronger than you gets a hold of you, make sure they're not thinking about their hand before you decide to escape. Otherwise, it's just power against power, and if I'm not strong enough, I don't get out. All right, let's start from the very beginning, the very first technique we've ever done. Both of your wrists, stick them out for me. Imagine that I just grabbed your wrist. Distract first. Open your hands to spread the bones out a little bit, make it easier. Step backwards, hands past your ears, and then defend. I'm going to let you decide what your defend is. You are not allowed to stop here. You come up, you can say stop, but then I want you to attack, whatever it might be. All right, so I'm going to say go. You're going to have 1 minute to do this. Over and over and over again. On your mark, get set, go. It was dinging like crazy. I figured it had a lot of messages. Oh, cool. Cool. All right, you have 30 seconds left. Keep going. Repetition. If you don't like the way it feels, change it. Ten seconds. Good job, and stop. All right. While you were doing that, I said something. I said if it doesn't feel right, change it. Wave your hand at me if you heard me say that. It really wasn't a joke, nor was it really just in passing. I actually meant it. When you're practicing on your own, if it doesn't feel right, if you feel weird doing it, you're missing an element. All right? Something's wrong. All right? All right. If I see something that looks like this, like Well, yeah, it feels weird because that's not a throw. Speaking of throws, let's work one. Both hands out. We're going to do one you haven't done before. This time, instead of escaping, we want to knee them in the groin to really back them up. We're going to open our hands and grab onto them. So not only are they grabbing us, we're going to grab them. From here, we are going to lunge into them and do one step number 6. So you're going to be here. They grab your wrists. I'm going to open my hands, knee, grab, pull really tight in. After that knee, my foot's going to come down as far forward as I can so that my second foot comes in here. Boom. All right, you're going to use their grip to throw. All right, my hands won't necessarily stay right there. I'm going to change where my hands are. I'm going to try to lift them up, but don't really have to. As long as you come in strong and walk into them and trip them down, it'll work. All right, I'm going to do it sideways so you can see it once. So from here, I knee, I pull them into that knee, I grab on. My foot's here, second foot comes through, and I push down. Give it a try. After they're on the ground, you might want to hit them or knee them or kick them or stomp on them. I didn't see that, Leela. Do you need me, Leela? No? Okay. All right. Oh, everybody stop. Everybody watch Mr. Braden. Mr. Braden, wave at us. All right, Mr. Braden, show us the technique you just did. That's not exactly what you just did. Okay. Yeah, basically, he did one step number 6, threw him, and then dropped, just completely dropped on him, did a log roll over him, stood back up, and kind of looked at him. I like it. I like it. It's very creative and completely useless. I mean, useful. So from here, we're going to do another one that you've done before. We're going to change it up a little bit. Both wrists out. Curl one hand, open the other. So this is what it looks like. I got one hand curled and the other hand. It looks like I'm going to do this, but I'm not. I'm going to miss. All right, so from here, miss. Good. Come back out, both hands open. Stomp, curl, open, miss. From here, reach up and grab. Step in, pull them right to your face. And turn around really fast and throw them down on the ground. Any of you that know Kachi, you should know this one. All right, the throw that you're doing, watch my feet and my feet only. By the way, you are not required to get this right via video the first time you've ever seen it. You're just supposed to gain exposure to it. So the hands you've done before, or you should have. And then we're just going to grab on however we can. And we're literally going to turn one way or the other by making our one of our feet go way behind the other one, and we drag them over the leg that didn't move. So one foot moves, the other foot doesn't. That is the tripping foot. And that's how you throw them, whichever direction you happen to go. So both wrists out. Stomp, curl straight or open, smack them across. Reach up and grab whatever you can possibly grab, move one foot across, and drag them over that leg. When you get done that, you might want to kick them in the head, stomp them on the face, stomp them on the chest or the groin, and then run away for your life. 1 minute to do that. Go. How does my time get away like that? That's amazing. Who is G-Pad 7 Lite? Okay. Yep, you were right. Hey, Landon, if you can hear me, Kachi. Both fists, do the escape, but instead of getting away, grab on, and then Kachi's foot motion after the knee. That's what you're doing. Come here, Stacy. Everybody stop, take a look. I just want to show you. I won't actually throw her because I might be in the doghouse if I do. All right, so from here, I'm going to hit this arm. Now, if she's really big and strong, she's not going to let go with one hand or the other, probably that one. That's okay. I actually like it when they do that. I'm going to grip whatever I can get a hold of. And then this, for some reason, my feet are backwards this time. So my back leg's going to come across. I come here, and I pull her over my leg, and down she goes. It's Ryatakachi. All right? Give that a try just for a little bit more. Can you see who chatted? Ouch. That's okay. No worries, Autumn. I'm not picking on that. I only pick on you when I can see you and you don't look like you're working hard enough. If I can't see you, I'm not going to pick on you. I think you have blue blood because that's what it says. Blood type UK. Oh, look at that. Tanner's got a UK thing too. He's excited. See, you started something, Autumn. All right, let's stop. I do want to do one more. This again is one that you've done before, but we're going to add to it, switch it up a little bit, change it, make it more advanced. I'm going to give you two options on this, and I'm going to go really, really fast. Here's what's going to happen. When I get done and I say on your mark, set, go, you're going to pick which one's stuck in your head. Whichever one's stuck in your head, that's yours. There's an easy one, and there's a hard one. The way this one's, they bear hug you from behind, and you're just stuck here like a penguin, all right? Show us, Lydia. Show us what it looks like. I want to see a penguin. Come on, Lydia. Come on, play along, Lydia. I bet Chris will do it. Chris, show me a penguin, Chris. See? All right, that's what I'm talking about right there. Look at that. Outstanding. Lydia's in trouble now. Oh, Lydia. All right, now I got to mention the dead cow you're practicing on. All right, so we're getting our arms held here. The first thing you're going to do, Braden, is drop down to your knee, arms all the way up. Right? You should know this much. And what I need you to know is make sure you don't stop here. If you do, they choke you. If they choke you, grab on, put your head on the floor. What do I mean by that? In real life, if you do this, and I just knocked my glasses off. And they're choking you, come down, grab them, bam, as hard as you can. Man, you will love what happens to them. But if it actually works, if you get your arms here, what I want you to do is elbow straight backwards, and then push away and come up, boom, front snap kick to the chin. I'm going to do that one more time, and then I'm going to show you the hard one. All right? They bear hug me. Superstar. Elbow. Push away and snap kick. Good. All right. Now I completely forgot what the hard one was. Oh, brain block. Everybody do that one until I remember. All right, everybody do that one. Bear hug. Superstar, elbow, hands up. What was the hard one? The hard one was fun. Superstar. Stacy. Unfortunately, guys, I cannot get it to come back into my head. I have no idea where I was going. So thankfully, you got one that's really good for you. So go ahead and stop. Good. Let's see. Black belts. Wave at me if you have been online looking at your newest forms. I know Braden has. Good. Raise your hand if you have looked at the self-defense for a roundhouse, a front kick, a haymaker. And those are all things that I would recommend. And anybody that's not a black belt, if you haven't noticed, it's all been opened up. You can see it too. Learning how to do self-defense. All right. Learning how to do self-defense against a haymaker is really good. In fact, I love it if somebody punches at me like that because it's so much fun to block it and counter it. But if you've never done it and you've never looked it up, you can't possibly do it. I would recommend that you do that. Get online and look at some of the resources that are out there for you. In the meantime, if you'd like to do some forums and you want to get me to come to your house and do forums, make sure you show up in front of my camera at some point in the next 2 weeks, and we'll make that happen. The Kurtzingers already did. They may have missed out in the entire class because their internet's not cooperating, but they have already been here, and so have the Koenig family. So we're off to a good start. Unfortunately, well, I don't know if it's unfortunate or not. It's not. But it really would be nice to see some new players involved. Don't you think, Lydia? Wouldn't it be nice to see somebody besides you doing everything? Kurtzingers, wouldn't it be nice to see somebody besides you doing everything? All right, Autumn used to be like that, all right? Trying to see if there's anybody else here that does everything. There really isn't. Oh, Cindy, wouldn't it be nice to have somebody else get involved instead of always the same people? All right, I love the same people. That's the reason why this school is going to reopen, and whenever we reopen, and be stronger than ever, is because of people like you. But those of you that haven't been here and haven't gotten involved in stuff, you already are. You're involved in the online classes, and everybody I'm seeing here, you've been doing a really good job at that, and that is the kind of involvement that I need. So keep it up. You're on the right track. That's all I've got for you today. The word of the month that I want everybody to focus on is going to be effort. If you're in front of me, give me effort all month. I'm going to talk about effort, and I'm going to ask for effort. If I don't get it, I'm going to say it. All right, like Autumn being upside down for some reason, that's not effort. That's being distracting and being a class clown. That's for a black belt, I would expect more. All right, you know better. All right. However, is it funny? Sort of, yeah. I have a sense of humor. However, effort. If you give effort, you get more out of it. Even if you fail, you are still going to learn if you're trying. If I ask you to do something, or I make reference to you to do something, and you choose not to do it just because you don't care, that's not trying. You will not learn from it. If you learn from stuff that you fail at because you were trying, it will stick and you'll get stronger because of it. If you try really hard and you succeed, it means more to you. It means a lot to you. So effort helps you learn when you fail. Effort helps you feel great when you succeed. Give me effort. You'll rock. You already are. Gabriel, good job today. I don't see Celia right now, but nice job, everybody. I think everybody that I could see gave me great effort today. Good job. You are awesome and dismissed.